Parkersburg City Council approved 3 resolutions and 1 ordinance earlier tonight. The first item on the agenda was to designate boundaries for a bird sanctuary at Southwood Park, and the resolution passed. The second item was for the relocation of the event tent at Southwood Park to be moved to the Welcome Center parking lot. A few community members volunteered to host music in the park to keep the event tent there. Councilman Zach Huffman proposed an amendment to keep the stage for 1 year to see how things would turn out. The motion failed and the resolution to relocate the tent was passed. The adoption of the Community Development Block Grant Program's annual action plan moving funds from a community health center to a residential assisted demolition program passed in the amount of $150,000.